Yes. So now what happened? The camel always used to say right? Here we are going to take the meaning that he don't care about anything. So his carefree nature. This shows his carefree and you can say stupid behavior also. Then what happened? Then what made the other animals angry? Why the other animals got angry? It is written there na, that the animals got angry. What was the reason? Why they got angry? Yes, be quick. Why they got angry? Yes, because they had to work or yes, because they have to do camel's work also. Camel's part also. Correct. Because all animals worked hard, but camel didn't. And yes, Raghav add this also that now the other animals had to do camel's work also. So this made them angry. Now what happened? Then a jinn came and the jinn was the king, you can say, of the forest. So the animals, they told everything to the jinn. Then what happened? Then jinn said, okay, I would see what I could do. Then what happened? Then the jinn, he reached, he went to the horse and sorry, he went to the camel and started asking him that what is this I hear of you're doing no work like this and that. But what was the camel's response when the jinn was saying this? When the jinn was trying to talk, what was the camel's reaction? No, I don't think he has said hum. He was so busy looking at himself, admiring himself that he didn't respond. He was looking at his own reflection, right, in that pool. Okay, so pool of that water. So he was so busy admiring himself, self-obsessed, you can say, loved himself, maybe his beauty. So yes, that is on different page. Now we haven't read from that page, so that is why I'm saying. Then what happened? Then the jinn, he started thinking that what should be done. Now we have to read from page number 5. Okay, page number 5, and Agni, start reading. Yes, Agni.
Said the camel. I shouldn't say that again if I were you, said the jinn. You might say it once too often. I want you to work. And the camel said hump again. But no sooner had he said it than he saw his back that he was so proud of, puffing up into a great big hump.
Yes, wait.
Do you see that?
Wait now. Wait a minute. Now what happened? The sorry, the camel. Again he said hump. Then what happened? Then just write down the meaning of this that I shouldn't say that again if I were you. The jinn said that if I were you, I should not have said the word hump word again, right? And then said you might say it once too often. This once too often, this means you cause trouble for yourself by repeating some actions, by repeating some words. Okay, is meaning of this phrase once too often means cause trouble for yourself. This means if you keep on repeating something and keep on annoying someone, is it okay? So cause trouble for yourself by repeating repeating and annoying repeating and annoying your behavior. Okay, repeating and annoying your stupid behavior means this will cause you suffering, will cause you suffering, or you have to suffer. Means if you will keep on saying this, then you have to suffer, you have to pay for your this bad behavior. So the jinn said if I were at your place, I would not have said this again. Okay, and if you are doing so, then definitely you are uh, inviting trouble for yourself. The jinn gave him a clear warning, as jinn was the king of this forest, right? So he gave him the clear warning, and then the camel again said, hum. But no sooner had he said it, means as soon as he said this word, what happened that his back, once the back was plain, okay, means in the beginning the back was plain. So the back it started puffing up, started swelling, okay. So the back started swelling and then again puffing up into a great big hump. Okay, so now what happened that as soon as he said the word hump, the back started swelling and he got his hump. Okay, now he got his hump. So it means because of that word, because of that hump, he got his hump. Means this was the you can say punishment of his bad behavior, his lazy ways, that he got his hump. Okay, otherwise he was very proud of his back, plain smooth back, so he was very proud of that. But now what happened that he got a hump. Then is Akshima, read. Akshima. So I think I have Punya here. Punya, read.
Do you see that? Said the jinn. That's your very own hump that you have brought upon your very own self by not working. Today is Thursday and you have done no work since Monday. When the work began. Now you are going to work. How can I? Said the camel, with this hump on my back.
Wait now.
That
Wait, Punya. Wait. Now what happened? See, the camel, do you see that? Said the jinn, that's your own very hump, means that is your own very nature, that is your bad behavior, you can say, or that is your carelessness, that you got this thing on your back. And then he said that today is Thursday, definitely, and presently also today is Thursday. And then he said that you have done no work since Monday, means now 4 days and you haven't worked. So when the work began, now you are going to work. So he said that yes, now you got your punishment, now you got your bad behavior on your back, you are going to carry that forever. So he said that now you have to start working from today. Then what happened? Asa, read. Okay, Mankirat. Yes, Asa, please unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am. That has a purpose, said the jinn. All because you missed those 3 days. You will be able to work now for the 3 days without staying because you can live on your hump. And don't you ever say I never did anything for you. Come out of the desert and go to the tree and the
And behave.
behave.
Now what
And the
happened?
camp
Wait. Now what happened? Then the camel, again with excuses, he said that how can I work with this hump on my back? So again, one more excuse. He said that how can I work? Then the jinn said that this is this hump that you got, that is for a purpose. And what was the purpose? The purpose was that all because you missed those 3 days, because of those 3 days, now you will be able to work for 3 days without eating anything. Is it okay? Means your hump, that hump can store food, I think water also. So you can go on without eating for 3 days. Is it okay? So it means you will get more time to work. So he said that, and don't ever say that I never did anything for you. Means now I have given you a hump, and I have already helped you, that now you don't have to search for the food, and you can easily go on with your lazy behavior. Means yes, you have to work, but no need to search food for 3 days. Then he said that, okay, now come out of the desert and go to the tree and behave. Now come out and start behaving properly. Okay. Then, and the camel went away to join the tree, and from that day to this, the camel always wears a hump. We call it hump now, not to hurt his feelings. So he said that yes, the writer is saying that it is that the camel, from now, from that date onwards, the camel got his hump. Okay, but he said that we call it hump. We don't call it. We don't call it hump. We call it hump, so that we don't hurt the feelings of the camel. Okay. Then he said, but he has never yet caught up with the 3 days that he missed at the beginning of the world, and he has never yet learned how to behave. Means he is still like that. Camel is still lazy and behaves the same way that he used to behave earlier. Okay, so that's all about this chapter. I think the chapter is interesting, short, and interesting means nothing uh, complicated and all. So the chapter is easy. So let's finish it. Comprehension check. Yes, comprehension check. Let's start. The first question is, the camel was looking at his own reflection in the pool. What does it suggest to you about the camel? What do you think? Why was he looking at his own reflection? What was the reason? It shows that all day long he only adores himself. Okay, because he liked his own beauty. Yes, because he was looking good. Yes, this statement suggests that the camel loved his own image in the pool. Perhaps he considered himself handsome. Yes, he considered himself handsome. You can say, or he was self-obsessed, right? You can say he was self-obsessed. He admired himself so much, right? So that was the reason that he was looking at his own reflection in the pool. Yes, definitely. Maybe he considered himself handsome. Okay, so that was the reason that he was looking into the pool. Next is, the camel said hump repeatedly. How did it affect him? Yes, the word hump annoyed the jinn. He turned hump into the hump of the camel. Right. This means that okay, Yashika. The camel always said hump, so that that is not asked to work, but when the jinn came to him and heard him saying hump, he gave him a punishment by giving, yes, correct. But she is not here, Akshita. I haven't got any. Okay. The hump, yes, because what happened? The camel kept on saying hump, and this annoyed the jinn, and that is why he got the hump. Means this was the punishment that he got because of that stupid word. The beauty that he admired always was destroyed. Okay. What, according to the jinn, was the use of the hump? Yes, what, according to the jinn, was the use of the hump? Yes. it contains food, it contains food material, and definitely it helped to work him for 3 days without eating anything. Okay. Yes, the hump will help him stay in desert without food or water for 3 days. So it means camel can work for those 3 days without any break. So that hump would help him to store the food. Okay, store the food for 3 days. Yes, as it could store water and food, and camel did not have to go searching for food, and the camel could work continuously. Correct. Correct, Angel. Then last is he has never yet learned to behave. In the light of this, what is the writer's opinion about the camel? What do you think? He was stubborn and didn't learn anything even after getting a punishment. Yes, he was stubborn and he didn't learn anything. The writer is of the opinion that the camel has not changed its nature and behavior, right habits to this date. He is still lazy. Okay, the camel is still lazy and behaves like that. If you have seen camels, the way they get up, kept on chewing always. So means the camels haven't changed themselves, they are still the way they used to be. Okay, so you have to do these question answers in your fair notebook also. Now let's come to the next page. Discuss the following. This is just discussion. Can this story be factually true? What do you think? Can the story be true? Means if you go with the facts and all. So, Vani, you believe in the story, means this is the way they got thumb. This is the reason it can be. Okay, but I also think that no, it cannot be factually true. Yes, it cannot be factually true. But just to teach the readers a lesson, maybe the writer has written this story. Means if you will not work properly, if you will delay, keep on delaying your work and this and that. Yes, yes, Avni, this is correct that there are people, this story is for us, for human beings, okay? Those who behave like a camel. So what the writer has done, instead of taking human characters, the writer has taken animals to present his idea, okay? Yes, jinns are only in fairy tales. Then is what according to you is the story about? How the world began, why everyone should do her share of work seriously, how animals are important to humans, how the camel got his hump. Yes, Akshima, correct. What do you think? First, second, third, fourth, which option? Okay. Fourth option, you are saying fourth option, how the camel got his hump. Okay. This is the direct meaning that how the camel got his hump. But let us see, let us learn something from this. Yes, Abhi, correct. From this chapter, that is, I think, second and fourth. Let's second and fourth. Means direct meaning is direct sum up of this chapter is how the camel got his hump. And second, why everyone should do his or her share of work seriously. And second option is, I think that is also correct. What did you do over the weekend? Yes. What do you think? What do you have any plans or you just waste the time? Were you generally active or idle? What do you do? Free रहते हो या you do something productive? Free रहना या what? Be quick. The writer has written, please check your bag before starting to discuss or answer the question. Means check your back. Means if you are sitting like this, almost lying, then it means don't lie. Weekends पे भी तुम यही करते हो, लेटे ही रहते हो. Okay? So yes, okay, you do activities, that's good. Spend time with family, watch movies, study and play. That's good. Okay. There are broadly two categories of workers. Let's see this. Those who prefer to do today what they can do tomorrow. आज का काम मतलब कल का काम भी आज ही फिनिश करना. And then those who prefer to do tomorrow what they can do today. जो आज कर सकते काम वो भी कल ही करते हैं. Where do you belong? Yes, in which category do you belong? First or second? What do you say? Which category? No category? Okay, Paramjit. Very honest answer. Same. Okay. Okay. Prabal. Okay, that's good. Okay, Astha, both. Sometimes first, sometimes second. Okay. Yes. Otherwise, the we should do today's work today only. Yes, definitely. Okay, Avni. Okay, first, sometimes, mostly first, but sometimes second. Okay, Medha, both. Okay, that's good. That is good. So you have to first, no need to do these question answers in your fair notebook, but comprehension checks. Okay.